hello, hello. I love my fabulous freedom. I love my fabulous relationship. I create my fabulous partnership. I love my fabulous soul partnership. Hello, it's Paul Fabulous. Welcome to day 7 of Instant Love. So today builds on what we've been doing. Day 7 isn't replacing what we've been doing. It's adding another layer. It's like another layer of the rainbow, another extension of the sun radiating. So we're building on the exercises and the practices, the play practices, play practice, like when I practice the piano. When I used to practice, I don't ever have to practice anymore, voice or piano, because of how I've shifted inside. It just comes spontaneously. But I used to practice for a lot of decades, and I never have to practice anymore now for piano and voice. Now, creating, I love playing with it because I develop that every few months. I'm at a whole other level of how I create and how I am in relationship. So that's play. So I want to be practicing using all the things we've talked about, ongoing. Even when I think I've found my perfect soulmate, that's not when the practice stops, because I keep creating it to higher and higher levels. That's my soul's evolution, right? I keep creating it higher and higher and higher. That's the whole point. It's like, oh, I found her, I found him. Great. No, you want to keep evolving it and using this creation. Eliminates 99% of the problems people have in a relationship, the reasons they don't work or whatever, and they move on to somebody else because they're no longer creating the same patterns, repeating the same patterns. So when I say I create my ideal relationship, I'm already with the ideal person. And every day I'm creating my wonderful, 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 perfect partnership that I love, I love, I love, I love, I love. And I bring that feeling into it. So our partnership evolves, right? So the same practice is when you're with somebody and when you're not with somebody. It's the same practice because you're creating it. Now, this is really important. So today, day 7 is we're going to launch into another level of creation, layer. We're going to reveal another layer of how to create powerfully your soul partner, your soul partnership. And it builds on what we've been doing. So keep doing everything from day 1 to 6. It's very, very, it's the core, right? It's the foundation. Now, this layer is about how we are magnetizing, how we are aligning, another deepening of how we're creating and bringing in that ideal partnership. So the most important thing for me to know is that, for you to know, as you're watching this, I'm so glad you're watching and listening, and then you're giving yourself this biggest gift of your life, your soul partnership, not because you get your soul partnership, because of who you become to create that, right? That's who you've always wanted to be, to create that soul partner is who you are learning how to be. The only reason you haven't been with the soul partner in the soul partnership, in this high level that is fabulous in every single way, is because you've been playing the old program that you inherited. So the only reason you've been walking by them in the street or sitting next to them in class for 6 years in high school or whatever, I goes to high school for 6 years. Anyway, you didn't see them because you're playing the old patterns. So as you shift, now you're able to be with them. Now they're able to come in. Whoop, they're there. Hello. Hello. Wow, you've always been there. You've been around the corner, or you're in the next state. I would have never found you if I hadn't done this inner work of alignment, right? So that's what this is. So when I do this work, I'm not imagining that it's this person, Shannon or Michelle or Joan, or, I'm not imagining that it's this person. I'm not imagining what they're looking like. I might get spontaneous images of them, and that's happened. But that's micromanaging. That's life's job, the universe's job, energy's job, the channel's job, right? And the channel is going, boom, as soon as I said the word channel, this whole thing opened up. Oh, I love that feeling. Oh my gosh. When you learn how to channel like this, you are going to love that feeling, because now you're home. Now you're connected with the universe. It's just like the light I just plugged in. Wow, I love it. The heart opens. So you're experiencing this through being with me. And subconsciously, your programming is going to shift just from the time we spend together. And that's why I love that you're here, so you can benefit. So here's an exercise. Here's a play of things we love to play with. So as you're walking somewhere, let's say you're taking a nice, beautiful midday break in the sunshine. This is what my clients do. One client in particular, this was the spring. She would go for a walk, and she would imagine herself holding the hand. And this is someone who never had someone that she felt completely adored or loved her in every single way. That just really was crazy about her, just in love with her, and adored her in every single way. Well, now she has that in spades. She's like, whoa, I've never had that in my whole life. Well, no surprise, because of the unconscious programs that she was running, she was creating it. So when we worked together, we shifted those programs. Boom, boom. All these wonderful men that adored her totally flooded in. And there's one guy she's with now. Wonderful, amazing. I love this guy. So does she. So she's not imagining this specific person. You don't know who it is. Whether you're with someone or not, that's too specific. Imagine yourself holding the hand and walking in the sunshine with the feeling of being with someone that totally adores you in every single way. And you're adoring them. You're just appreciating this. This is what I call creating your future now, the future now play exercise. Holding your partner's hand, and you're in the right hand or your left hand, whatever you intuitively feel. You're walking in the path into sunshine in the spring, and you're feeling how good it feels to be with them. There's no thinking, just this feeling of connection and peace. So you're imagining that, and you're feeling it. She was feeling this, oh my gosh, it feels so wonderful, so wonderful, so wonderful. She's imagining that as she's walking, and she would go for walks in the woods, go by the lake, I do this all the time, walking with Freedom by the lake, our puppy Freedom, just looking at the sun, looking at nature, and imagine being with this ideal partnership, with this person who's ideal for me in every single way, and I'm ideal for this partnership in every single way. I've shifted, I've transformed. This feeling is just so, I love my fabulous, into the wrong key there, relationship. I love this feeling. It feels so good. If you only get one thing from this work, it's that this feeling is what creates. And all the ways we get there are just ways to get there. The Fabulous 3-Step Method is a way to get to that feeling. Now, we need to remove the blocks and the resistances, and we need play methods. But getting to this feeling is the goal. Because then when you're in this feeling, you don't even care whether you're in a relationship, because you've got this feeling already. I'm in love with my album that I'm creating. I'm creating another piano and vocal album, 2 albums on the go. 2/3 done. They just pop in. Channel brings those songs in. What is it? What do people? What does the community, fabulous community, need? What's going to enliven and open and help us thrive and fall into love, knowing that we're divine love, and the songs just boom, recorded. So you're walking, you're imagining. You're just sitting looking out the window into the sun or beautiful clouds, sky, and you're imagining holding the hand of your beautiful, gorgeous partner. You're imagining the feeling of being together. Maybe you're thinking of things that you do. It's not the specific person, it's the feeling of the partnership. How wonderful it is. This feeling is what magnetizes it. And gosh, you're going to fall in love, like I've fallen in love with going for that feeling. And then you get to live in it. So the exercises are what opens the heart, and this is what creates the future now. Okay, and the next exercise, you're going to love that tomorrow. But for now, right now, go and practice this and still be integrating all the other play exercises. And you're going to love how this builds on that. Lots of love. I love my fabulous 3-step method to feeling wonderful. Creating my fabulous relationship. It's my soul partnership. I love my fabulous life. Press subscribe. Ring the bell. Share it. That sends this to other people, and that energy comes back to you 10 times. Lots of love.